Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Thursday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker, and today we are being joined by Tonee Grant, who is the president for the Unity Walk 2020. Tonee, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad you had me.
Thank you for coming. And today we're going to be talking about the Unity Walk 2020. So tell us a little bit about what the Unity Walk is.
So the Unity Walk is, we want to bring about unity. We want to start here locally, but we want it to go across counties and into other states and worldwide. We feel that right now we're all connected, whether we realize it or not, and we think the Unity Walk will bring us all back to some type of unit, where we realize we belong together and that there's a closeness that we should display. You know, we always display closeness when there's calamity or destruction, and we don't care about where anybody come from, how they look, who they personal affiliate with as far as Democratic or Republican. When there's a disaster, we come together and we unify as a country, and that's what we need to see right now in this hour.
So when is the event taking place and where?
So the event is taking place next Saturday, which is July 11th. We will start registering people at 8:30, and the actual walk will start at 9 a.m. We will meet at DSS parking lot here in Richmond County, and we will walk over to the old courthouse.
Okay. And so I know on the flyer you guys have some guest speakers, including Sheriff James Clemens. So who else is going to be coming as a guest speaker, and what would they be talking about?
So we're going to have Pastor Childers, who is a local pastor here. We're really excited about having him and anybody from his congregation that will be coming with him. He's going to be talking about unity. I mean, this is a topic that needs to be discussed and heard, and that we all need to take part of and participate in. And then we have a retired NFL football player who is a native here in Richmond County. His name is Perry Williams.
Okay.
So.
And so I also saw on the flyer that you guys have the ability for people to come out there and register to vote. So how important is that for people to come out there and do that?
Well, I think in unity, when we're thinking about unity, we all want our voices to be heard. And I think voting is one of those areas that your voice can be heard. And so voting is very important. And we feel like the population, the age group 18 to 30, needs to see the importance of voting. So we're going to have someone on site that will register anybody to vote. And if you're not sure you're registered to vote, if you're not sure you're registered to vote, we can also look you up and make sure that you are registered to vote.
All right. So the event's taking place on July 11th, 9 a.m. Begins at the DSS office and will end at the old courthouse. Of course, masks will be required. Is that the correct thing? Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We want y'all to know that I'm actually working the medical field, and it is very important that we wear our masks, that we protect one another as well as people throughout the community.
All right. Well, my hats are off to you for working in that field right now. I know it's a very difficult situation.
Yes.
And also, how can people find out more info?
So people can find out more info. They can reach us on Facebook, but most importantly, you can call 910-434-5604.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on to the show today to talk about Unity Walk 2020. Again, July 11th at 9 a.m. Starting at the DSS office in Rockingham. When we come back, we've got your Live 5 news and weather. It's coming up at the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated, One Stop Vape Shop is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Visit us at 939 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Richmond County Schools says they are currently creating reopening plans for the new school year, which will be based on guidance and requirements issued by Governor Roy Cooper and the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services. According to RCS's press release, each school district in the state is required to create 3 different options for reopening. Plan A allows school facilities to reopen at full capacity with all students present at the same time with enhanced sanitation measures required. Plan B limits school facilities to reopen at a maximum 50% capacity with enhanced sanitation and safety measures, increased social distancing, and only 1 student per seat on buses. Plan C keeps school facilities closed for in-person instruction with remote learning structures and accountability in place. RCS says they understand some families may not feel comfortable in returning to school in Plan A or B. Therefore, the school system will also provide a virtual option for students and parents. Cooper was supposed to make a statement yesterday on reopening schools, but ultimately delayed the announcement. Student athletes and coaches will have to wait even longer before voluntary and organized practices and workouts can be held. In a message sent to the Richmond Observer on Wednesday morning by Richmond Senior Athletic Director Rob Ransom, local officials decided to extend the current dead period until further notice. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association announced it was officially lifting its ban on June 15th, but was passing off the final decision to local education agencies to make. This will be the 3rd extension by Richmond. In the meantime, new paperwork regulations have been put in place in order for athletes of all sports to complete. RCS athletes will need to use athleticclearance.com, an online resource being used in North Carolina, Florida, and California. Richmond Athletic Director Rob Ransom posted on Twitter that any athlete interested in playing sports at RSHS during the 2020-2021 school year must complete the paperwork via the new website. He added that all paperwork must be completed before a student can try out. Aside from football, all 5 Richmond's other fall athletic teams follow some sort of tryout process. Any questions regarding the sign-up process can be directed at Ransom at the high school or the student athlete's head coach. 3 more individual preseason accolades for the Raider football team are helping shape up what looks to be an exciting season for Raider Nation. NC Preps, a media outlet that is part of Rivals.com, released its official 2020 preseason All-State team. On it are 3 rising senior Raider players, 2 of whom are Division I commits, while the other is fielding offers from several D1 programs. Quarterback Caleb Hood, offensive lineman Jaleel Davis, and linebacker CJ Tillman made up the latest trio of Richmond players to receive recognition ahead of their swan song season. Over 200 coaches from across the state participated in the voting for the final roster. Hood, a varsity starter under center since his freshman year, was also named to WSOC TV's Big 22 Players to Watch list last week. He's a UNC commit, having made the decision to join Mac Brown and the Tar Heels in January. Davis is the other verbally committed Raider, as he'll also head to the Triangle for his college career, but will play for the Wolfpack of NC State. Tillman, who exploded onto the scene as a junior ball hawk last fall, currently has offers from 12 different programs. Among them are Eastern Illinois, the Citadel, Old Dominion, Fordham, Elon, and Liberty, and he remains undecided at this time. Richmond Community College has announced its honor list for the 2020 spring semester. The President's List identifies students who earn an A in all courses and have a 4.0 GPA while carrying 12 or more semester credit hours, excluding developmental courses. The Dean's List identifies students who attain a minimum GPA of 3.5 with no grade lower than a B while carrying 12 or more semester credit hours, excluding developmental courses. Of course, for the full list of names, you can visit richmondobserver.com and click on the Lifestyle tab. A Montgomery County man is facing charges after stealing several items from a Richmond County resident. According to arrest warrants, 46-year-old Damian Foster Clegg of Biscoe broke into a storage building on East Moore Street in Norman on May 8th. Clegg is accused of stealing a Honda CRF 125 dirt bike and two 10-speed bicycles from the building. Warrants state Clegg also damaged the door to the building and the lock during his alleged crime. Clegg was arrested by the Biscoe Police Department on June 20th and booked into the Richmond County Jail on June 26th, where he remained July 1st under a $3,000 secured bond. He is charged with one felony count each of breaking and entering and larceny after breaking and entering, as well as a misdemeanor charge of injury to real property. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. How's July 4th weekend looking? We'll tell you after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College or call 910-410-1700.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Ever wondered what's happening on the other end during a power outage here at PD Electric? Once members report their power outage via PD Power mobile app or our outage hotline, a notification alerts our outage management system. The employee running our outage system will then check to verify the meter is disconnected. Our linemen make sure their trucks have the necessary equipment, safety gear, and meet all NCDOT requirements before heading out to the outage. Once arriving in the area where the outage is reported, crews hold a tailgate meeting to review all safety procedures. After this is done, equipment is tested to ensure it works properly and safely. During an outage situation, PD Electric's #1 goal is to restore power as quickly and as safely as possible. We appreciate our members for their patience and encourage them to follow along during an outage on our real-time outage viewer, as well as updates on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today. Not a bad day at all. Once more, we're looking at really nice sunshine and skies. Couple clouds out there, not a whole lot going on with rain, which in some cases is not a good thing, especially if you're going to be shooting off some fireworks in your backyard this weekend for July 4th. Again, it's going to be very dry weather coming up, and we're going to be taking a look at today's forecast. You're still seeing nice, really nice weather. I mean, you can't complain about it overall. It's just really beautiful. Of course, we have a sunset at around 8:36 p.m. tonight, and we are going to be seeing, once again, clear skies, so you should be able to see that, as well as that waxing gibbous moon phase. Now, taking a look at across the sandhills, you're going to be seeing a lot going on there. Really, the temperatures are kind of around between the mid 90s to the low 70s, as we're going to be expecting to cross sandhills pretty much all day long tomorrow. So it's going to be looking like a really nice Friday forecast ahead. Again, though, with no rain really in the forecast, that does mean it's going to be a dry Saturday for fireworks. So once again, talking about those fireworks, with Friday coming up, high 94, low of 70, and on Saturday it'll be a high of 95 and a low of 72 with partly cloudy skies. No rain whatsoever going on up until the next day. So if you want to wait another day and let some rain get on the grass, hopefully if it comes in, it's only a 30% chance of precipitation. So it may not even see that on Sunday. But if you want to push off maybe to Sunday to do your fireworks, if you're worried about catching something on fire, Sunday might be a better day to do it. But again, it's only a 30% chance of precipitation, so it may not even happen still. Of course, if you want to wait till next weekend, who knows how that's going to be. But for right now, it does look like we're still going to be seeing a lot of wet weather coming up after the weekend. Monday, we're going to be seeing 50% chance of precipitation with high 80s going on. Might even get into the 90s at some point during that day. And then moving on forward, it's like a 40% chance on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we'll be seeing a 40% chance as well. And then on Thursday, we're going to be seeing thunderstorms happening all day long. So a lot of rain coming up after July 4th, which is not really what we wanted to see. We do want to see some more, some precipitation fall beforehand, just to get it wet. And like I said, it's been really dry. So do be mindful if you are shooting fireworks off in your backyard this weekend. Just don't want to catch anything on fire. Don't want to cause a wildfire, because by North Carolina law, that will definitely get you in some trouble. So just be mindful out there. But that's going to do it for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.